A hero to me is.
A hero to me is.
A hero to me.
A hero to me is.
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 Spider-Man.
Strength and superpowers.
Someone that helps other people for the greater good and things like that.
When I hear the word hero, you know, I think of the educators of the world, the nurses, all the cancer kids.
Myself. What do you mean? Of the appliance alliance, what else would come to mind?
Someone who fights for what they believe in.
Orphans, children, because they are our future.
My dad, who is in the military.
I think of someone who goes out of their way to help others and be a better person in general.
The invisible children, the firemen and the policemen.
A soldier comes to mind, or somebody who does a good deed without being asked.
And the elderly. They have a vast knowledge of the history of our great nation.
I actually don't know.
My hero would have to be my sister because she was like my dad figure, I guess, when I was growing up.
I'd probably have to go with my parents, like both my mom and dad.
My personal hero would have to be Abraham Lincoln.
My brothers who were enlisted in the army.
It's a three-way tie between President Obama, the Ugandan kids, and of course, President FDR. Not only did he drag his polio-stricken body, out of a house, but he pulled our nation out of the Depression.
My mother is my biggest hero because she's one of those women that you couldn't kill with an axe.
Well, me, definitely me, 'cause I'm awesome.
Myself, obviously, because I'm a superhero.
The defining qualities of a hero would have to be compassion. They work 40-hour weeks. They provide for their children.
A good person.
Probably be more sacrificial.
They're definitely a leader. They know what they want, have their mindset. They're determined, cooperative, as well as a good listener.
The defining qualities of hero have to be charisma, sass, and a boyish charm while still maintaining a manly elegance.
A hero has to be somebody that you can rely on and that you can trust no matter what's going on.
To me, there aren't really defining qualities of heroes. Everyone has a different idea of a hero.
Awesome hair.
Someone who's constantly there for you. They'll help you out through anything. They always know the right thing to do.
Superhuman powers. Born out of a tragedy.
Good looking, that is definitely the #1 thing you need to have.
Courage, determination, self-confidence.
A natural arch nemesis.
Somebody who's motivated and driven and intelligent and selfless.
Orphans. I'm an orphan.
I mean, I guess they can be a good person, but awesome hair.
And of course, to catch all the bad guys.
I could fly and I would have super strength.
If I were a superhero, I would choose to be an educator, and my superpowers would consist of patience, cleanliness,
Telekinesis.
I would love to fly, so that I could fly to wherever I want, whenever.
punctuality,
Invisibility, obviously.
I would love to shapeshift.
a vast knowledge of information to share with who I'm educating.
I would fly and have a cape.
If I were a superhero, I would have the ability to shapeshift.
Excellent gift wrapping skills.
If I were a superhero, my superpower of choice would have to be the ability to lower or raise my cholesterol at will.
I definitely want to be invisible or read people's minds.
I would just be myself, really.
If I was a superhero, I'd be a voice for all those that don't have one. I would rather be a superhero because I am a superhero. I'm pretty much everyone's personal hero anyways, so it's a win-win.
It's better to be a personal hero because then you get to know like the person you're helping out better.
A superhero because they have superpowers.
Superhero. what kind of questions are these? Superhero, because they're awesome.
You know, speaking as a superhero myself, I just feel that the glamour and the fame, it's just not worth it.
I think a superhero, because a superhero doesn't just help one person, they help many people. They go out of their way to serve others and work with others rather than just focus on one person.
I can't even go to the grocery store without people wanting to turn me on.
I think that it'd be better to be a personal hero because with a personal hero, they can be a hero to more than just one specific person. And a superhero seems very superficial and they feel forced upon people.
Personal heroes, pretty much, it's a stronger connection between the hero and who they're heroing.
I believe it is better to be someone's personal hero because you actually know that you're making a difference in a specific person's life.
Personal hero because they love you.
I don't know which would be better, like, to be a superhero or a personal hero, but superheroes kind of are personal heroes, because, like, when I was a little kid, I always looked up to Spider-Man and Batman and stuff like that.
Being in a group like the Appliance Alliance or the Avengers or something, you have to argue with 4 other conflicting attitudes, and it's just, you know, everyone has an ego.
Superhero, personal heroes are really lame. They don't get out there. Nobody knows who they are except for the person that looks up to them.
And being a personal hero, that's a solo job. You're flying solo on that one.
I think it would be better to be someone's personal hero because then you have like that kind of connection with them and you know that they can always look up to you just as a person, even with your faults and everything like that. You don't have to worry about going above and beyond. You can just be you and be there for someone.
I think it'd be better to be somebody's personal hero rather than a superhero, just because superheroes provide this false hope or false reality. Anybody can be a personal hero if they just really want to. Superheroes just are too fictional.